Look, when you start making your way through whatever trials and tribulations you've been through, you're really going to see the devil in people. And here's the thing, right? You're going to start seeing a lot of people. They just don't know how strong you are, and they really don't know who you are. But you're going to start seeing a lot of people who have been cowardly, watching you for a while. They're going to come out of the shadows because you've been antagonizing them like I do. I've been telling them, make your way out of the shadows. Say what you have to say. Say it with your chest. Say it with your balls. Say it with your clit. So now I'm getting a lot of weirdos with a follow request on TikTok and or Instagram. And what I've realized is these cowards love using social media to feel tough. They really do. They do this thing. A coward loves to do this thing where they say what they have to say in a video and they try their best to get that video seen by you. They will do whatever it takes. They don't like direct interaction because they know you're a direct type person and you're going to, do what you got to do. But they think that if they say something indirectly in a video, that, they won't be held accountable because they didn't say your name. Well, they just don't know how crazy you are to where you'll still call them out regardless. I went ahead and stitched this clown and made a duet with her, or a stitch with her, I'm sorry, on TikTok, just to let her know, listen, I see what you tried to do. It was very stupid. The video was not funny. You're not funny. Let me go into further detail in case you watch me over here. You're not funny. You're not cute. Any woman that claims that she has to go on an abstinent journey or a celibacy journey means that she was getting and taking D left and right before she went on that journey. So when you tell a man that you got to go on an abstinence or celibacy journey, that means you were out there 304ing it like crazy before you went on the journey. I will pass. Okay. Now I know you're saying to yourself, well, David, how do you know she was talking to you when she made this? I'm gonna take the video and I'm gonna put it in my YouTube short so you guys can see it. But she's going off. She's basically gaslighting what I speak about when I talk about. I can see when somebody's talking crap. She was saying all kind of stupid stuff about. It was the way she was saying it. She was laughing, trying to laugh, and she was saying, "I'm healed, and now that I'm healed, I'm no longer distracted." And I don't. And while she's doing this, she's twerking and looking disgusting. Now you might think, well, she probably is gaslighting someone, David. But how do you know she's gaslighting you? Well, she sent me 2 requests from 2 of her accounts at the same time. She followed me from 2 of her accounts at the same time. I think she wanted me to get the message, homie. You can't sit there and see when you're low IQ and you're in your ego, you do idiotic things. And see, they don't really realize how low IQ they are until they run up against someone that's an actual thinker. So this woman didn't think I'd probably see her video through my FYP from one account. So she sent me 2 follows. So I get this, in my feed, and I'm like, who is this person? And first I thought I was tripping. Then I go to my followers, and 2 new follows from the same woman with the same avatar picture. And I'm like, why does she have 2 accounts anyway with the same stuff on it? But that's weird. Okay, cool. But it's the video, the latest video where she's gaslighting. This lets you know, man, where you're irritating your enemy so bad that they feel like they need to show you how irritated they are at you. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, homie? And I love this stage, right? Because when I get over showing their face in their videos or hiding, I see all that stuff. I see all of it, right? I'm getting under. So, but they're always gaslighting too, right? They always got something smart to say or slick to say, but that's just the American woman. She never knows when she's lost. She's always doing all that extra stuff, thinking that she's still in the fight and still in the field, whatever. But she don't realize that battle's already lost. We've already won, and we've already moved on. So it's most of the time women. Dudes will do a little bit too. Like there's content creators that are low IQ males that take little jabs at me or whatever. But for me to mock them, I got to get some dirty glasses that I never clean and shave all my hair off to mock him. But you know what I'm saying? I'll find a different way to get at his ass. But what I'm saying is like these females, they really try to get at you. They really need for you to see their disdain for you. And it's not just females. Again, there are males that do it, but the females take it to that extra step. I mean, this woman she followed me from two different accounts with both of them. And by the way, you guys, if you have a reader or something follow you, or you see a reader's account, and the next thing you know it, that reader or that spiritual person, you have these two other accounts that follow you, two or three, and it's got that same reader or that same spiritual person's videos on it, and they haven't been flagged or taken down, that's that person. Y'all got to understand. I done figured it out. I had so many readers do it to me. I'm like, yo, every time a reader follows me, two other or three other accounts follow me with not as many videos posted, but enough to where the real reader should probably have these accounts taken down. And remember, I told you a lot of back in the day, a lot of those readers are scamming people. They're scamming people for money through those readings and through those fake accounts or those backup accounts. And then they'll get on their actual real channel and say, don't give anyone money from another account that's other than this one. Well, you're making these second and third accounts. It's you doing it. It's you scamming. You know, it's not a coincidence that somebody follows you and the next thing, or you follow them, and next thing you know, you got two other accounts. No, come on, man. How in the world would two fake accounts know that you followed someone? They can't see the person's followers. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So when this chick, who is a spiritual person, I don't know if she's a reader, I didn't go through all her stuff, but she has that spiritual stuff on. When I got two of her accounts following me with the same content on it, and I know how women are, they don't let nobody get away with making money off of them. I know it's her accounts. And then this woman, she needed me to see her mocking me. I'm like, why would as a guy, we just think about like, why would this person? And I just think I irritate her so much. It's got nothing to do. Well, she finds me attractive, obviously, because women don't even see 80% of men. But I irritate her demon so much to where she has to try to mock me because she maybe thinks that this stranger who I don't know, who's probably a single mother or definitely getting passed around or was being passed around, that I would let her opinion bother me for some reason, I guess. But see, that's how, again, narcissists use the internet to try to gaslight you, because it's about trying to make other people think that you're sounding crazy or sounding, by trying to mimic or mock you in a certain way. A lot of content creators do it. A lot of weak, low vibrational, low IQ content creators, they do a little subtle mocking of other people. They do it all the time. It don't really matter. What what I'm trying to make the point of is you're getting to the point where your message is getting, and this is what you have to do. You have to reverse engineer. And that's all I do. I reverse engineer the hate I get. So this woman who, she's not my type, but she is not ugly at all. Like she's not ugly, but she's not as cute as she thinks she is, right? So I reverse engineer it. I'm like, well, why would this woman who can get any man that she want go out of her way to follow me to see a video where she's trying to mimic and mock me? Why would she do that? I must be something, you know what I'm saying, to where she feels like she needed to get that to me. And not only that, I must be being discussed amongst her dirtbag group of people that she knows or looks up to where she feels like she not only needs to mock me so they can see it, but she needs for me to see it as well, right? So I must be being talked about quite a bunch, because these people don't want you to know that they're talking about you. See, this is what I'm talking about, the modern narcissistic ego that most people have. And most to all modern women have it because they're taught that men are supposed to chase them, whoop, 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 and they're spiritual. Well, that's a lie, and all of it's a lie. Most of you women are not as good to your children as the men are to them. Most of you women use children. Most of you women will keep children away from the good men that deserve to see them. Most of you women will try to go after a man that you see that's trying to be happy after you because you no longer worked out with him, and you gotta see him suffer for some weird ass reason. Men don't think like that. When we leave and we're done, or you leave and you're done, we're gone. Now, the males y'all might make babies with because y'all love getting with males, they might act a funny certain kind of way, but those males never had a home of their own, never were taking care of themselves, never had a real job, and never had a LinkedIn. right? So, I have a bunch of haters that don't want to, they know the spiritual journey is true, but the problem is they know that I'm the originator of a lot of content that's out there right now. And they know, because what happens is people build resentment with you or for you whenever you do something, and they don't want to believe whatever you're doing, and then they see everyone else is getting on board around it, and they're like, what? And then they're like, oh, and they wish they would have done it themselves. You catch them like that, man. And you reverse engineer. You know what I'm talking about. You reverse engineering what these haters are doing now. They're so in their ego and they're so low IQ. They think that the jab they sent your way is going to be taken offensively, but you don't know this person. So you're just going to reverse engineer and analyze, well, why would this attract? She's attractive. I'm not going to lie and say she's unattractive. She's attractive, but nothing but attractive women come towards me. And she's fit, but it's her attitude, right? Like a lot of these women don't understand that they have this real narcissistic, egotistical attitude that loves to mimic, mock, and copy men. And when there's a man that knows his place, knows has set boundaries, and also I can see what they're doing. I can see and it irritates them. They can't get online and say, "Oh, I came up with this." No, the fuck you didn't. I know what you're doing. You're copying this guy over here, or you're copying this woman over here. No, they're lying, man. They're not coming up with nothing, and they know I can see it. You know what I'm saying? And you best believe I can see my words on their mouth on their YouTube channels. You know I can see it. So they're mad that I could at any point in time call them out or, you know what I'm saying, make them seem silly because they're regurgitating information and I'm the source of it. And they have resentment for me. They have resentment that God brought me through. God brought me through looking the way that I do. They're always trying to send witchcraft my way to mess me up, and it doesn't work. So now I got them doubting their whole ideology in life. Like, wait a minute, I'm a witch. I'm a dirtbag. I'm supposed to be. No, you're not nothing to a child of God. And your trashy, dirty asses know that. And God is showing you better than he can tell you. And you're irritated. So much so that you'll expose yourself by sending me multiple follows with videos where you're gaslighting someone going through a great spiritual experience, right? You're dumb. You're low IQ. Your coochie probably stinks. And you probably got a rack of men that you've allowed to run through you. Congratulations, you've played yourself. Now, while you're trying to get my attention, my high vibrational, been celibate for 2 years, skin glowing. Why are you trying to get my attention, dirtbag? I'm in my soft guy era. I don't participate or interact with dirtbags. I'm saying, I'm just going to be real. I don't participate or interact with dirtbags. I'm in my soft guy era. Shout out to the young guys, drizzle. I don't want your disrespect just because you think that you look good enough to do it. I never told you look good. You appointed yourself good looking enough to think that you can gaslight me while watching me and learning from me. And I'm telling you, you're not. I'm telling you, you're far from as cute as you think that you are. And I'm telling you that you're nowhere near as intelligent as you wish that you could be. You know what I'm saying? You need to stand down. You know what I'm saying? I got him over here. I got him by the clit, homie. I got them. I mean, I got what other guys wish would, even breathe their way, trolling me, trying to get my attention. Oh, I got him. Do you know what it takes for a woman to not only troll you on your accounts, but go out of her way to make a video? Oh, you're spending time watching me, baby. Oh, man, you thinking hard and deep about ways to try to get under my skin. That's sexy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'll take it any way I can get it. Ain't that how you women are? You'll take attention any way you can get it. I'll take attention any way I can get it. Trying to get at me. She was doing a bunch of goofy stuff. She was doing some see, I got this thing where I don't even try to do it, but a lot of my haters be trying to say I've been doing like some elementary type of rhyming or whatever. It's Negroes, right? Like this is what black folks do, right? Like they'll go above and beyond to try to make two things correlate that aren't in correlation at all, right? Like I'm out here trying to be a rapper and trying to make it seem like I'm, speaking in nursery rhyme. I'm not trying to be a rapper, dummy. And if you're correlating those two things together, you're doing a lot of reaching. But American Negroes do this a whole lot. So when I seen she was an American Negro, I already knew what she was going to try to do. Oh, okay, here we go. Because American black women, they got this thing. They got to definitely try to make you seem like you're nerdy, goofy, corny, lame, while she's the one trolling you and trying to get your attention when she could be putting that energy towards other things, right? So we know who the lame and the cornball is. But in society, women aren't allowed to be lames and cornballs and stalkers and incels and all. So just by default, she can do what she wants. No, 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 not in my world. I don't give a damn what this society says over here. I know my value. You need not come at me like that. I don't even know. A woman would do whatever it takes to get your attention. I mean, to make those videos, I never see them, but then to send me the follows to make sure I see them, has a lot of attention being put towards someone. I'm telling you, man. And I told you before, it doesn't matter. You know how many women have said they hate their ex? I hate him, and he if that guy would do it, she would let him bend her over wherever and take those cheeks and then finish wherever he feels like it. Right? I don't care when a woman's gaslighting me or mocking me. You know how many women on YouTube, man, there's like so many women I've seen trying to mock my cadence. These women, especially black women, dude, they have to reach real hard to find something wrong with me because I have everything together. So they got to try to go with the way I speak. Black women love to make fun of a well-spoken black man. They think that it sounds smart as a group of people to try to make fun of well-spoken black men, like that's going to be able to carry over well with any other group of men. No, 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 no. Only an American black woman wants you to talk dumb and stupid. That's only an American black woman. Every other one wants you to sound like you got some sense. They're the only group of women that will try their best, without sounding stupid, to try to make you seem like you're dumb or funny or goofy or corny for being able to properly articulate the English language, man. It's crazy to me. It's crazy because in a relationship, they want to be the ones that's the most smart, right? And when you can speak better than them, they feel some type of way and start building resentment. I always know what a woman finds to be the most intimidating about me or what bothers her the most by what she tries to use in her words to gaslight me. If she tries to gaslight my cadence or whatever, that's what she admires the most about me, right? If she tries to gaslight my physical appearance, my face, that's what she admires or is the most envious of or the most intimidated of. It's not very high IQ type of thing to do. That's why it's best to just keep your thoughts and your opinions of other people to yourself, because anyone with half a brain will be able to figure out what you're really insecure about and what you need to work on and what you're projecting onto other people, right? Obviously they're probably feeling some type of way of, if she's trying to gaslight, I'm talking about my spiritual journey and the growth I've made and how celibate I am. It probably bothers her that she's passed herself around and given herself to so many men that her pretty face can't get her a man like me. So the best thing to do is try to get my attention by trying to make me seem like I'm corny for leading people back to God, tell them how to ground themselves, telling them about the spiritual journey and about cutting. See, a woman wants her. I learned this from my ex narcissist. You wonder why I have so many different beats? Yeah, I'll tell you. I started buying Beats headphones, noise cancellation when I was with my ex narcissist because I realized if she don't even care who wins the argument. She just wants to get her messed up side across and will say the most messed up stuff in the moment just to get a reaction out of me. Put those noise cancellation headphones on, turn on my show like The Heart of Dixie or, what was it, what that show called? New Girl, whatever real corny show in the background, turn the volume up, and it would drive her insane because she could not. And I just watch her, right? She'd be right in front of me and all I'll be saying, whoa, and I got the headphones like, and she know not to put her hands on me, right? She ain't gonna do that, right? No one's that stupid. I don't care how soft I come across. My aura is different. Women want to be like, oh, he's soft. You will never put your hands on me. You will never put your hands on me. And so she'd scream and knock stuff off the table and stuff. Never put her hands on me, and she'd go about her business. So what I realized is a lot of narcissistic women, they want you to hear their opinion of you. And when you don't allow them to, oh, they lose their mind. They lose their mind. Ooh, about time for me to go. 20 minutes. Yeah, I might go to 30. I think 30-minute videos go viral over here too. Might do that. But they lose their mind, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like so when you're really focused, and another way to know that you're really making headway and you're making change and you're being noticed, when your haters are going out of their way. Like when I notice other reaction video guys trying to take little subtle jabs, I've noticed it. I'm gonna get at y'all too, right? I'm petty like that too. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? Or if I notice, like, these faceless reaction videos, right? If I notice them, you know what I'm saying, like using my post or something like that, I'm like, well, you're a faceless reaction video channel. I'll just use your video to make money off of. I'll, make a reaction with your video. So if you want to take my post, I'll just, you know what I'm saying, use your videos to make reaction videos. No big deal, right? I take whatever people try to steal from me, and I see what they do, or if they try to get at me in any kind of like sneaky, shisty kind of way. I watch it and I find a way to get back at them. Like, so when I make this reaction video using that any faceless channel that's, taking in my post and reposting them in some type of way, then I'm monetizing off of them the same way they monetized off of me. They'll know why I did it, and I know why I did it. Is it petty? Yes. Is it necessary? No. Am I going to do it? Yeah, hell yeah, it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta like let people know, like, hey, I see you out there, little nigga. I see you, know what I'm saying, doing what you do. Whether bigger channels than you or not, there's something about you that brings them back to you. And that's why I keep telling the content creators that watch me, make sure you give back. Make sure you're sharing my videos or whatever. I can't see you. Make sure you're liking the videos. I can't see who's doing it. You know what I'm saying? But make sure that you're giving back, or I'll just start taking. No big deal to me. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? And you'll know why I'm taking. And you'll be like, oh, is that my video? Yeah, it's your video. Huh. I'm covering up all of you talking, but I'm using the videos that you collected. Yes. Now, I'm not saying I'm doing this with all the reaction videos that I do. A lot of those guys I like. But, I'm saying this point forward, I might just go ahead and grab a couple of them that are just reposting and watching my stuff and ain't doing me no good. Make sure y'all are sharing my content. I ain't playing with y'all, man. I ain't stupid. I know this stuff. I bring up a topic and you bring up the same topic. What do you think that came from? Anyway, man, real quickly before I go, gentlemen, understand something. It's not just women doing it. You will have weaker males doing it too. Or males. It don't matter for weaker male. A male's a male. They're weak, period. That's how you know that you're making headway, and that's how you know that you're blowing up. And whatever you're doing at your job or your entrepreneurship, or if you're hitting the gym, or if you're training for some type of athletic, competition, whatever it is, that's how you know that you're being noticed by people going out of their way to take subtle jabs or whatever. And that's how you also know that you're the man, or in the case of the few women that watch me, you're the woman. They won't directly say nothing to you, but they want to do all these indirect jabs at you to hopefully get you to hear their cowardly opinion about whatever it is that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And you know that it doesn't matter. Cowards don't get heard in your ears. It's got to be someone that has the guts enough to directly say something to you, or say something about you with your name and your content directly. All indirect shots, because you don't want to catch any strays or get any direct blasts from me, it's not going to be acknowledged, right? Now, if you send me a bunch of follow requests on TikTok, and I go through your content, looks like you're shading whatever I'm doing, well, I'll take that as a direct shot and I'll get at you, and I don't care who thinks otherwise. Doesn't make me no never mind. What do I care what anybody else thinks? Most people are well, it goes like this, and I'll let you guys go. I'm the kind of person where you either love me or you hate me. There aren't anybody that's on the fence with me. There's no one that's like, I think I kind of like them, or I don't know. No, they either love me or they hate me. Now, if they love me, whatever I post up, if they don't understand it, they're still going to support me. If I post something up and someone goes, I don't understand that, you never supported me. Maybe you don't understand this one. Maybe it's not meant for you to resonate with. But why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Right? Then you never really supported me. You're just looking for the right kind of content to be able to show your disdain or what you disagree with. I don't care. You don't understand. I don't listen, man. A lot of y'all are just content creators that troll me. I don't care what you think, man. I don't care if you got 1 million followers. I don't care. I've been around enough to know, and I've been around the president and senior staff that a lot of people have skeletons in their closet, and the people that go out of their way to come off more perfect and get jealous of other people are the people that have the most skeletons in their closet. So I don't care why you're jealous of me. I don't care why you're envious of me. I don't care why your ego is so big that you think that you need to humble me. And who am I? I am him, fool. I am him. I'm a guy that doesn't care about any of y'all or what you're doing, your count, your subscriber count, your view count, or any of that. I'm the one that's putting the information that God wants me to put out. I know that I'm going to get where I'm going. I know that I stand out my own way and no one else is doing it like me. And I see a lot of people going out of their way to do one or two things, or both: get as much information and speak the way that I speak and take my talking points, and also act like they don't see me and not share my content so I can never blow up. I know one or both of those things are happening. Do you understand me? And neither one of them has slowed me down or stopped me. So when I get where I'm going, not a single one of you dirtbags are going to be able to say, "Hey, I shared that guy's video. I seen him." No, 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 no. All of y'all are seeing me. There's no way I'm hitting the algorithm like crazy. I got 3 channels that are blowing. I got 3 channels floating around. A TikTok that's floating around. You see me, man. The problem is I'm so confident in myself that, and it's mostly black people that do this and American people, that you feel like I'm arrogant and I need to be humbled. It's not up to you to do that. You're playing God. If you are eating off my plate, i.e., taking notes from what I say, taking the words directly out of my mouth, getting inspiration, giving you ideas for new talking points, going in the direction of things that I speak of, then you are eating off my plate. Then to act like you don't see me is the devil in you using a narcissistic tactic of basically trying to turn your back while looking over your shoulder to see what I'm doing. I see that. It doesn't get, blindsided by me. And you are going to be in the same list of people like to go out of their way to try to humble me. You know what I'm saying? So when I get where I'm going, again, it's going to be just like 50 Cent. No one wanted that Negro to ever get money. They knew how he was going to be, how petty he is. And, they were attacking him and calling him a bully and da da da. He didn't care. He doubled down. He does what he does. And he got his money. And now it's like, just stay out of 50 Cent's way. And eventually, guess what happened? Everybody's like, oh, 50 Cent's a genius. Oh, 50 Cent's such a businessman. I remember when 50 Cent was out and young and they were going at him about everything he did. And why don't he leave John Rule alone? Why does he always do so much? Hated the fact that he was still getting more and more popular. See, when you got the people's ear, you don't need to get along with who's popular and who's popping, who's running the streets, or who, everybody claims is the man or the woman. When you're the people's champ, the people rock with you and you do whatever you want. You do whatever you want, and guess what? History will dictate what kind of person you was. Not these clowns around you trying to gaslight you, trying to make it seem like you're some kind of loony or weirdo, while simultaneously learning and taking from you. Come on, y'all. Come on. No one in history, take this. No one worth a damn in history that has been recorded ever was going along with popular opinion. No one. So all of y'all that's getting along with everyone else, you should know you're on the wrong side of history. But hey, it's easier to be on the wrong side of history than to be making history, right? So keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to continue to make history. It doesn't matter what you think and what you're trying to ignore in this moment. History will dictate who is the victor, who made a bigger impact. And, Bobby Hermit, you know what I'm saying? He had to get his flowers after he was gone. I'm not going to get mine after I'm gone, but I might not get mine right up front as I'm building my platform up. Maybe it'll take me once I get to another location or whatever for it to solidify. It doesn't matter. I'm not going nowhere and I'm in no rush. You people just don't understand how history is made. You can't see anything past a few feet in front of you, and I have the ability to see way past, you know what I'm saying, a couple feet way into my future and see where I want to be left at, where I want people to think about me, and where I want to be, what I'm saying, at the end of this journey or towards the end of it. And I don't care how I motivate you. I'm glad I do. I'm glad you're learning. I'm glad that y'all have grown in some type of capacity. But trying to troll me, it is pointless, man. I'm going to reverse engineer it, and I'm going to know exactly how you think, what your insecurities are, why you're jealous of me, and I'm going to use it for motivation. That's all that's going to happen, man. Best thing to do is hate in the background, because once I see who you are, and if you're a halfway decent woman, oh, man, come on, you're really going to make my head get big. You know what I'm saying? I got a hot chicks out here. Yeah, I see a lot of these readers. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes I watch them because some of these women are good looking, and they're making whole hour long, 2 hour videos trying to shade me. I don't care. I'm like, you make 2 hour video about me? Oh, I'm a Leo. Let me let this play in the background. I'm gonna work out to this. And every time she shades me, I'm like, oh, you love that about me. Oh, I think you can't do nothing with me, man, except leave me alone and get out of my way. That's all you can do, man. They be trying their best to shade me and trying to be intelligent when they do it, and I just be like, you edited an entire video. You watched the content, thought about it, scripted something out just for me. You shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? It's all good with me. I don't care, man. You can't win against somebody like that. Like, how are you gonna take me down? I don't care what none of y'all think. And I know if you take any action towards me and put any energy towards me, then there's gotta be a love hate, you know what I'm saying, going on there. Now, just because you don't know how to express your love for someone because of your horrible childhood that I apologize for, that your parents or lack thereof didn't do right, or the horrible traumatizing relationships you put yourself in, but either way it goes, I'm not your, runaway father. I'm not your deadbeat baby daddy. I'm not one of your badass kids running the streets that you got to constantly get out of jail, right? I'm a man over here minding his business, raising his child by himself, and you're finding different ways to try to make yourself think that you can justify having a problem with me, and you can't make it make any sense other than you're obsessed with the great man that I am, but you know that you don't qualify. Reality. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to get a big dose of it. So, mock, mimic, do whatever you got to do with my cadence, my voice, my look, my swag. You know what I'm saying? Where I live at, whatever, whatever, whatever. My ideology. Who cares, man? Who cares? When I tell you I'm Zen, baby, I am Zen. Only God can judge me. And the crazy part to me, and if I could get offended at all, the crazy part to me is that you think as a man or a woman, either way it goes, you're a fucking human, that you can judge me and that it would matter to me when I'm not going to see you when I leave this realm and you didn't put me in it. Nah, no, 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 no. You let society fool you, right? I'm not into it like that. When I log off, I understand what the internet is and what reality is. None of you people are in my reality. You're in virtual reality online trying to get my attention and doing a shitty job of it. Look, I'm shutting you down, and God is trying to show you the right way to move. A lot of my haters are American black folks, so I want to look at you guys and tell you I'm ashamed of you. I'm ashamed of you. I'm ashamed to call you an American black person, right? And I want you to do better. I'm going to hold you accountable. So, any of y'all out there that's American black and you're out here hating on me, you are primarily are the ones I'm talking to, especially the females. The males I can kind of see because every male is going to see you as competition when you're on top. But a female, black American female, shame on you. Shame on you. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm not going to sit here and, give y'all too much time looking at my handsome face so you can try to think about ill will or whatever, or think about me in some kind of naughty way. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and handle my business on TikTok working out. I appreciate you guys. Love and light. Smash that like button. Also, share the live stream. And drop me some comments, ladies, if you agree or disagree. If you agree with what I'm saying, drop a 1. If you disagree from your fake accounts, drop a 2. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there I go again with my, you know, low vibrational, low IQ nursery rhyme type of cadence. Oh me, oh my. You know what I mean? You're going to be talking tonight. You know, whatever you have to do to help you look yourself in the mirror, to help you sleep at night. I don't care. Right? I'll be sleeping like a baby. Anyway, love you guys. Have a great night. Don't stay up too late. You know what I'm saying? Have a great weekend. I'm your brother, and I love you, and I'm out.